Oi, lads.
What's up, my hearties? Baby dragons are called dwagons. Ain't true. Jeez. Ace. Alright. SULTAI ADDICT has logged on. Gonna try this, the green one. Didn't have that in the deck yesterday. Gain life. Should be useful. And I've changed the mana base. I've kind of bitten the bullet. I've added 4 more surveil lands just to turn the verges on. Fucking hell. 10 surveils just to play the cards. 6 wasn't enough. 8 wasn't enough. Maybe 10 is. Although I wish I could. True, but you mill a lot. I do mill a lot. But we've already got Overlord, right? I'm not sure you want to use the graveyard any more than that. You gotta be careful when you're not an all-in graveyard synergy deck. You gotta be careful not to use the graveyard too much, or else you make graveyard hate good against you, and then you basically are a graveyard deck, right? You don't want to turn yourself into a graveyard deck when you're not supposed to be. I guess against... both of these dragons are good against Pixie, man. I've got a little bit of draw, right? I'll take the safety Black Regent. I've came up with a really good idea for content on the stream moving forward. How about we just play SULTAI Dragons until the next set comes out? That was my idea. Erstmal chillin'. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate that very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very kind. Oh shit, this is an Abzan flicker. That's what I was gonna... I was gonna play this later today, man. I don't know about the Rhino though. But with the Apparition guy, seems pretty cool. Why stop then? I'm sorry, my friend, I do not understand your statement. Why stop then? Why stop what? Yeah, I guess I keep the counter, right? I can do X equals 2 Wrath, and then if I draw another land, I'll still have the counter available. Nice. Yo, can I get some of them green regents for the life gain? Oh, why stop playing SULTAI Dragons at the next patch? Great question. Great question. What about we just play it forever? Or I guess we'll have to stop in 3 years when they rotate out, but we're good for the next 3 years. Let's take counter out against Pixie Boy. Is Ugin really worth it in this deck? I think so, man. You need some top end card to be able to beat Domain game 1, right? And if we're gonna use a top end card, may as well use one that gains life, because then at least it's useful as well sometimes against Pixie in red. So I pick Ugin. And when you combine that with the fact that it's a new card, and new cards are fun, it all comes together into a nice, clean experience. Oppo has changed deck. What the fuck is this? What are these things? Infestation Sage in Pixie? What? They don't do anything. We got one of each regent, yeah. Choices. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-boo-boo-boo. Zoom. Anyone born in the 80s? Holy shit, man, their deck sucks. My god. What am I looking at? Alright, Green Regent, it's life gain time, baby. +3 every time we cast a dragons, and if cast a dragons, yes, nice. Cast a dragon. Hey! Hey! No killing my dragons. Mother fricker. No draft to start the stream. Yeah, already completed it, mate. Rum. And we have done nothing in this game. It was... honestly, I can't believe they didn't. I'm not dead. Balathar, Dawn of the Obsidian. Ouchies. What are you for? Yeah, but can you bring my Baloth into play, big lad? I want my green regent, right, for life gains, so Stormbrood's pretty good, but we'll just... I've got plenty of those. So lucky, so lucky. Oof, man, oof. How can we possibly win now? Oof. I know how we can win. How about Dragon with a board wipe? Actually, Eugene's kind of nasty too. I can Eugene exhale and gain a bit of life. Is that better? No. Actually, it's not better this turn, but obviously it will be better next turn when we can plus the Eugene if we can survive. The Eugene, kill this. Exhale, a bozo. Go to 6, take 4. Go to 2. Or clear board. And then cast Eugene next turn. Wow, tough choice. Also goes to 2, and I stay on 3 with the Wrath, right? Because I have Exhale for the token. You know, any chatters looking at the board and the hand? Bum 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 bum. I guess I may as well use this Stormbrood, huh? My deck deal 2 damage? Don't know. Bonk. We do have beans in the deck, yeah. We've got beans and black Overlord and the blue Regent for draw. I'd like to think that's enough, but we'll have to do some gaming to find out. Rolled by the Disruptive Stormbrood. If I could actually get a game on the play one frickin' time so that my counters aren't terrible, that'd be nice. Yeah, my counters aren't terrible. Very cool. I counter your questing druid. I mean, I'm very excited to see the new cards in opponent's deck. Regent, life gain boy, or ramp boy, depending on what we want. Awaken the honored dead. We have an Abzan deck today? Maybe. We'll see. I want to play SULTAI all day, but that obviously depends on how the deck does. Abzans are back up. Bro, why do those things not like auto order correctly? What a scam. Need to pay attention to that. How about Abzan, but swap the white cards for black cards? See, man. You're welcome back anytime. You know how we do things here. Favorite book? Well, as with all favorite X, Y, and Z, it's just the first one that you did after your 10th birthday. So in my case, it's Harry Potter. The life gains popping off. Every dragon's +6 life. Harry Potter is ass. Well, yes, but you're an adult, you fucking idiot. It's a kid's thing. Big banger alert, yeah. I mean, they just didn't have any creatures, huh? The Potterheads are 30 to 35 now. Yep, caught. Unbelievably caught. Haywire. I don't think we need Haywire Mite, like, on top of Awaken and Stormbrood. What would your Patronus be? It's hard to say, man. Probably a snow leopard. Possibly a mountain goat. Or, to be honest, my Patronus would be an orca. Beautiful, seafaring, and deadly. That's me. Can I say? I'll try the Mite over the counter. Yeah, nah, fuck it. I'll play one counter spell. The meme of the oceans. I'd like to see you say an orc as a meme to his face. Then let's see what fucking happens to you. We went down to one Ugin. Oh, we always only had one. I don't think I played with two at any point. You don't need more than one, man, because you've got... I've got 4 Awaken the... Or not 4 Awaken, no, 4 Overlord of the Balemurk, right? I mean, you just mill it and then get it back when you've got 7 lands. Easy. Easy friggin' peasy. We're well on our way to 7 lands in this game, I'll tell you that. Bum 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 bum. Bow 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 bow. MTG.tv, insanely unique username there. I'd like to undo with a Z, please. I guess if I kill this and then they have a trick or something, they can make a token and it gets haste, right? So we'll take 1 instead of taking 2. Genius. But I guess I should take 2, right? I could kill it on my turn and then they wouldn't get a token at all. Haste or otherwise. Me take a damage. You given any thought to the Subsig deck yet? Nope. Trying to make it work, and so far it seems mid. Rather you'll be lucky if it is mid. That'd be a damn dream. Mid is the goal with shit decks like that. No? Corey Steel Cutter, what a card. Bonk bonk. Any Stormbroods? Okay. Guy who calls his shot is logged on. Well, I hope they run out of cards soon so they stop making tokens. I have doubts that's gonna happen though. Oppo, what the fuck have you just done? Why didn't they target the druid? What on earth was that? +3 green regent coming through. What a card, what a card. You got any of them black regents? Yeah, the green regent has made this deck feel better than it was yesterday already. +3/+3 trample hexproof indestructible. Seems good. Half the block, huh? I'm exactly dead. Ah, yikes. Yeah. I'm exactly dead if I don't block. Can this deck cast Bloomvine Omen? Yes. I changed the mana base, added 4 forests. But, you know, Question Druid not exactly like your favourite card to bounce, huh? We'll try and kill that manually. I like the way they tapped their green land for green. That was pretty sick. Yeah, we win these. We win these for sure. I'm dead. I am not dead. I win these. Oh shit. Surak Elusive Hunter. Surak and Lynx and Nemesis. Hero trigger, by the way, yeah, I know. I'm aware, don't worry. But I don't know why they're playing Surak, though. Does it do it? They don't have enough creatures for Surak, I don't think. Surak's a classic green creature where every card in your deck needs to be a creature. Best card in your shit deck. Our fire hero. I think Surak's it's a pretty good card, I believe. It's just its problem is that it's a part of the truly the least fun Magic decks that you can possibly play. Just green only creature decks where you just draw one card and cast it over and over and over again. Utter garbage. So it does not get much worse than that. Unless all of your creatures require white mana, in which case it can be fun. Call on me, call on me. Oh, they're so bad. Holy fuck. Holy frickles. Level 2, Innkeeper's Talent. Kek wa dor. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep beep boop. Let's try a decline, please. I tap my green lands, produce green mana. Well, tell you what, it would be a sick idea to draw an untapped black land here. Okay, never mind, that Nemesis is a 6/6. Big boy, innit? One of the largest boys I have ever seen. Yeah, like Overlord into blue dragon would be quite good, but I don't have the mana for that. Monka red. I'm kind of just dead to links. Womp womp. Womp womp. Called it. I think I would have been dead anyway, but definitely dead to the links though. I mean, I guess not dead, but dead. Hard deck to beat mono red, isn't it? You can't attack against it, you can't block against it. You can't use removal spells that aren't exile, and you can't gain life. Pretty nasty. I guess we've got to just try and kill them, right? It's because blocking sucks, as you said yesterday. Well, blocking sucks because of this deck, right? This is the this is the one that makes blocking suck. I gained 3 life. Damn. Bloomvine is a dick with wings. And you need to see a doctor. If yours looks like that. You can't unsee it now. It's true. It's very, very true. I'd like to behold a dragon, please. To exhale your creature. We win these, right? 2 life? 2 life just screams to me easy win. You should automatically behold an onboard dragon? Yeah, probably. I don't really want to bounce Druid, but I do want to draw some cards. Wait, but don't bounce, yeah, I still should, otherwise I have to counter like some haste creatures, right? I've got a 2-turn clock. Cannot gain life, huh? Kinda sucks to not be able to gain life, because I would quite like to. Can't block that because it doesn't kill me. bum, 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 bum. Spicy, spicy. Need to exile and links? Nah, because I can attack with the Overlord, right? And they have to take the Stormbrood, so they don't get the links this turn. Do a -2/-2 pre-combat, that's 3, 7 damage, they're on 9. Oh no, my dragon does not get decreased. Aha, true. True. Alright, Oppo. I challenge you to not kill me, please. They think they're gonna win, man. Oh, that's the best part. Not today, kiddo. Feel a little bit sorry for them, man. The highs are high and the lows are low, man. What are you gonna do? Close game still. Yeah, it wasn't close. But the normal like player drafts have been pretty good. I've enjoyed them. I think we could safely say they've been fun. I've had 7 wins and a 6 wins. It's not too bad, right? Charming Prince deck, huh? Down, down, down. Have I done a draft to do yet? No. It does look like a Ketramos deck, huh? Man, do you know what's nice? Not having to worry about fucking Wandering Emperor all the time, huh? I should have killed that on my turn. I keep forgetting to play around that. The new Flash Pixie. It's a new world out there. You've got new stuff to play around. Get him, dragon! It was a good change when that rotated. I mean, I do like Wandering Emperor though. It's a very cool card to use, but it's quite toxic to play against. For sure. F3 and Emperor were the most annoying cards. You're a hater. Unbelievable hater. Need more blue mana, Jesus. Imagine forgetting F5. I'd like. I know some people hate F5, but like, he's fine, man. F5 is just, I don't know, like, I mean, I think people think he's overpowered, but he kind of the opposite, right? He's like, he is the baseline. He is like the weakest a Planeswalker can possibly be to be good. Planeswalkers just have to be that good to be worth it. F3 is way more toxic, yeah. F3 kind of like breaks magic, right? But at the end of the day, F5 is just, you know, plus to draw, minus to remove. Just like every other Planeswalker that costs 5. I stopped playing Standard a little after F5. War was fun until it wasn't. Nah, those were the best times, man. Those are the best times. Tef, Nessa, Krasis, Oko, Uro. The glory days. Narset's an abomination, yeah, but that is what it is. I pray they go back to fire one day. People were very vocal about their hatred of fire. What can I say? We're not very vocal anymore, are we? That's because we just don't fucking care anymore. At least we cared. Emotional invoking times. Fires. The actual Fires of Invention deck. That was very cool deck, man. That's one that I wish I played a bit more. I played against it a lot, but I didn't actually play it myself too much. The Fires with the red guy. What were they? What was that cycle called? Okay. Any lands? When you multi-5, keep the cards that cost 2, I guess. Dragons are better than Overlords. Don't know about better, but definitely cooler. Maybe not even cooler though, maybe just newer. That remains to be seen. You play Fires in an EDH deck? I do like Fires. I can't lie. Do 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 do. I guess I have to top the land. If I don't top the land, I kind of price myself into ramping with this Regent, but I might not necessarily want to. Okay, we definitely want to now, though. Any of them black dragons? Stormbrood versus Preacher. Oh man. Jesus, excuse me. Fucking hell, that was a big one. One second, chat. I think I'm coming out the other side of the illness, man. Slowly but surely. We're making progress. We never sideboard against black mid-range decks because they suck. To sideboard against them would be to show them respect that they don't deserve. Yeah, 6 new sets this year, man. Up from 4 or 5. Bit crazy. Same bracket as Disrespect as Golgari. Well, Demir's a little better than Golgari, but still bad though. Dun 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 dun. Overlord of the Balemurk. Do you like SULTAI and Abzan for the meta, or just trying them? Just trying them, man. I think, though, very likely that they both will suck, right? Very likely that any deck will suck now. But they are worthy of a try, in my opinion. No, it's not very easy to break the golden trifecta nowadays of beans, mono red, and I mean, honestly, Pixie's a lot like worse than those two. But if you were gonna add a third deck, it would be that one. What's the strongest dragon archetype? Well, if there's a dragon deck, it will be SULTAI, yeah. This guy Gandalf's probably the best. But I think it's the best, not only the best deck that we've played in this set, but I've not really seen anybody else like cook a deck up that looked better than Jeskai either. But even that I'm not sure on, man, right? Like it's... I don't know, I don't... I don't want to sound like a Debbie Downer or anything, but yeah, like it's just... This is the new standard, right? So this is the 3-year standard. We got to get used to it. There won't be... Most new sets will bring 0 new decks. I mean, there's 3 main decks in the meta, and there's 15 sets, so, I mean, you might get a new deck every 5 sets. We always try, at least. No reason that we can't be the guy who finds that one deck every 5 sets. Bongers. 1 blue mana, huh? That's very annoying. I mean, I have to send this now right into the face of counters, because I can't play the game with 1 blue. Did you like 2-year standard rotation better? Yeah, for sure, man. I mean, it shouldn't even be 2, it should be 1. Like, 2 is bad enough. 3 is just, it ruins the format completely.
I've seen scarier things in a bowl of noodles. You're not going anywhere.
I think like standard can still be fun, but we shouldn't be playing it as much as we are, right? There should be a more varied mix of what formats we play. It's just not a format anymore where it can be the only one that you play. And standard's like the only format I played for the first like 4 years of playing Magic, because it was, I mean, the sets were more impactful back then, the format had less cards in it, that kind of thing. It's just a different world out there. A different frickin' world. I could only kill the bat, and then if I only killed the bat, I'd be able to play the Regent out, but I think it's okay to do it this way because we're getting the Overlord out. Yeah, some of the cards will be here for 5 years, never mind 3. But yes, I mean, I would say I'm quite a unique case in that I played the game probably more than 99% of people. But for me, it is the standard is just unrecognizable from the format I fell in love with. It's absolutely, it's a shadow of its former self. Do not smack bitches up. Don't do that. Get him, dragon! Bonk, bonk. Aha, tempo! You miss Nissa Crisis? I don't like... I don't know. I'm always very wary of talking about it on stream because it's hard to get my point across without sounding like I'm whining about it more than like in a stronger tone than my actual thoughts are. Like I don't really mind where standard is now because I mean I've got every card in the game, right? I can just play other formats too, and that's what I do. Like the main thing that I don't like about standard now is that the new sets don't have as much of an impact anymore, right? I don't mind playing less standard, playing it every now and again, playing other stuff too. That's not a problem. That's fine. That's if anything, that's a positive. That's fun. But It would be nice that when Standard comes round in the cycle, that it was a little bit different from the last time we played it, right? But that's just not the case anymore, and that it's time to accept it, I think. Like, this is just, these are exactly the same games as we played the last time we played Standard 2 months ago, right? Like, exactly the same games. Well, I mean, we need a third land, but it has to be green. You'd think that drawing from a larger card pool would create more diversity, but that's just not... That's just never the case, right? Like, it's a turn-based game. It's a turn-based... like, limited resource game. There will always be a best 3 decks. Always. Whether it's 2 or 3 or 4 or sometimes even 5, there will always be best decks no matter how many cards you have. Which we're not... The goal shouldn't be to have a meta of 10 decks, because that's impossible. That will never ever happen. The goal should be to have a meta of 3 decks, but just change the fucking meta sometimes, right? So that it's a new 3 decks. It will never... You cannot... aiming for 10 decks is an impossible goal. It cannot be done. Well, we may as well try and kill this thing, right? The best part of the game is figuring out what those 3 decks are, yeah. But it's less interesting when you already know what they are before you start, right? That's all we're saying. Alchemy's good, but people have a weird obsession about a card existing on paper or not. I think alchemy will get more popular as time goes by, man. Maybe it'll, or probably it will never hit the heights that we hoped it would when it first came out, but I think it will go up in popularity over time. Alright, Demir down without sideboard in Classic. Not one of the 3 decks, by the way. We have an achievement hunter. Very cool. I think there's a space for it to be better than 6/4 even. Of course, man, yeah. These are just early versions of the decks, right? It took a month to find the right domain build, took a month to find the right mono red build, took like 6 months to find the right pixie build. I really need water, man. I'm gonna have to get water in the middle of the damn game. Okay, Overlord, pick a card, run. Run! Look at the speed! Look at the speed! What are these pants, man? What do you mean, what are these pants? I like being comfy, I don't need to I don't need to show off with my clothes. My face is pretty enough. Nice clothes are for ugly people. You come to work like that? Damn right, baby. Damn right. Boom ba doom boom ba doom boom boom ba doom boom ba doom boom. Okay, 2 beans down. What now, beans boy? What does your deck do without beans again? That's right, fucking nothing, bozo. Absolutely nothing. Fetch these last lands out. Overlord flips. Beza, but you don't see you don't see Domain getting to make a treasure with Beza too often. Dun 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 dun. Huh? That was a chump. The Oppo has chumped my creature with their 4-power creature. This is very surprising. Dragons, dragons, dragons. Dragons, dragons. Well, I'm ready to destroy artifacts and enchantments. Slight disparity of resources. Well, we killed their beans, right? We killed their frickin' beans.
I grant you a boon. Power belongs.
Ugin, Ugin, Ugin.
Heed my advice.
They are absolutely cooked. Binding in the Disruptive Stormbrood meta. Come on, Oppo. Even you know that wasn't gonna work. It's curious how the one that resolved the beans wins the beans mirror. Motherfucker, they resolved 2 beans. I just killed them.
I see no threat that I cannot manage. Open your mind to possibility.
Grip full of cards. It feels good to be discarding beanstalks. Holy. I can do this all day. Dun dun dun. Stormbrood. +3. +3.
My interventions.
Ah. Not the omen. +3. Dragon army. I don't think they had fun. You run 4 Spell Pierce main to counter turn 2 beans. I mean, that is the best use for Spell Pierce in Standard. Beans is a card. Okay, Mite in, Caustic Exhale out. Jace. How do I get you in? Big bro. You think any of the Tarkir cards could fit into this deck at all? Tough crowd. Really tough crowd today. Galvanize. We want Jace and cover up. I guess we take Exhale out because it's gonna get paid, right? Alright, go on, chat. Cut 2 cards from the deck then. Go ahead and cut 2 cards. I think the blue dragon, right? Kinda at its weakest in this matchup. Ugin? What do you mean Ugin? Ugin fucking slaps. Isn't 3 Exhale a scam? 3... Oh, the counter one? The problem is it's only okay, right, against red and Pixie, and even against Domain they can get out of range of it. Like, it feels good to use it, but if you look at Untapped, the win rate of the counter spell is not that high. The win rate of all counter spells are pretty bad in Standard, just because there's so much. I mean, the format is all 1 mana cards and caverns, isn't it? The counters are just gonna suck. That's a stone brain. Don't know what they're naming, but that's a stone brain. I hope they named Disruptive Stormbrood. One time. Go on, name the brood. Ugin. That's a one-off, bruv. It's one card. Stone Brain, one of my 60 cards. Wow, I've drew a forest and milled too. Talk about never lucky. Boom, 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 boom. Saga, go! Okay, who wins if neither player has a beans? Very interesting. Saga goated. Killed an Overlord and drew a dragon. What a card. Okay, don't play that when your Overlord's flipping though. I guess I don't really need a 7th land, right? Because they've exiled my Ugin. I only need 6 lands with what we have left in the deck. Have I done my midweek magic? I've given up, man. I can't be fucked. I done the last one, and then I got 5 out of 52. And I just looked at that 5, and I was like, that's a long-ass way to 52. I don't think I'm cut out for that kind of achievement hunting. You need to do that just like you're protecting your streak in Duolingo. I don't really care about the streak in Duolingo either, though. I just do it like... I do it every day anyway, but not for the streak. I think once I start caring about the streak, I'll just uninstall the app, man. That's what you're not doing it for. It's not gonna last at that point. Nessa. Imasaha.
is the future. We will regrow.
You just need to enter the midweek? I think you need to complete it, no? Maybe you don't. Oppo is in a world of hurt. We absolutely fucking farmed. That was disgusting. Ecuador. Ecuador.